Shuriken is a multi-chain trading bot that allows you to trade tokens on multiple chains all within one Telegram bot. And in this video, you're going to be learning how to use Shuriken bot to trade meme coins efficiently. We're going to be learning how to create a wallet, how to swap tokens, how to set limit orders, and much more. So watch till the end. First, click the link in the description and go to the Shuriken Telegram bot. Now click Start and complete the onboarding process. Once that is done, let's now create a wallet where you're going to be adding your funds to trade with it. By default, Shuriken creates a wallet for each chain, but here's how you can generate a new one for every chain. Type /wallets and select the chain. You can create a wallet for every chain, and I recommend doing so for multi-chain trading. In this example, I'm going to be creating a Solana wallet because I prefer trading on Solana. Click on Create a Wallet and enter a name for the wallet. You can also import a Solana wallet with your own private key, but I recommend creating a wallet and then importing this private key onto your main wallet. Make sure to not expose this private key anywhere and to not share this private key with anyone. And now it's time to fund the wallet. Type /wallets again and click on View Addresses. Copy the address and send funds to this wallet from any source. I prefer using a centralized exchange like Binance to send funds to. After you fund your wallet, let's learn how to trade with it. I'm going to be finding random tokens from DexScreener and trading them using the Shuriken bot. Here, I'm copying the contract address from DexScreener and I'll be pasting this on the bot. As you can see, Shuriken shows the market cap, liquidity pool, liquidity, and the price of the token. On the bottom panel, you can see different options to buy and sell these tokens, and I'm going to be walking you through each of them. The refresh button will manually refresh the info of the token. The track button allows you to track the tokens that you bought from somewhere else, but want to trade that from Shuriken. For example, let's say that you bought some tokens from Radium or other trading bot, but want to sell that on Shuriken, you can paste the contract address and click track. The share token button allows you to create a shareable link for this token, and when other users click the link and trade, you're going to be making a commission. The power button allows you to buy with multiple wallets, and it also hosts some advanced functions like priority fees and slippage. The settings button allows you to change settings for a specific chain. You can increase or decrease the priority fees, you can change the slippage, you can change the price impact, you can toggle anti-MAV, tip, and a lot of other functions such as preset buy values, which are the default buy buttons that you see when you paste a contract address. Next, we have two different buttons for toggling the limit orders and snipes. We'll be going through that later, but let's now learn how to swap tokens directly. On the panel, you can see multiple buy buttons and sell buttons with different values. For example, if you click on buy 0.1, the bot will be buying 0.1 Solana worth of that token. Likewise, if you click on buy 1, the bot will be buying 1 Solana worth of that token. If you click on buy X, the bot will be asking you how much Solana to swap with, where you can select a custom buy value that you want to buy with. On the sell side, you have buttons for sell 25%, sell 50%, and much more. If you click on sell 25%, the bot will then sell 25% of the total supply that you hold. For example, let's say that you have a holding of 100,000 tokens and you click on sell 25%, which means the bot will be selling 25,000 tokens, which is 25% of 100,000 tokens. Like that, if you click on sell all, then the bot will be selling all of the tokens that you hold. And if you click on sell X%, the bot will be selling a percentage of your supply that you can customize. If you click on sell initials, the bot will be attempting to sell the amount that you bought with. For example, if you bought the tokens with 0.1 Solana, then sell initial means that the bot will be selling the tokens worth 0.1 Solana. If you click on sell X, you can sell a specific amount of Solana. For example, if you want to sell for 1 Solana, the bot will be attempting to sell 1 Solana worth of that token. In this example, I'm buying the token for 0.1 Solana, and you can see the bot successfully bought the tokens. Whenever you buy a token, you can use /positions command to see your positions and to see if you're in a profit or a loss. You can also see the amount that you bought with and your current token's worth. Now, I'm going to be selling the tokens for 50%, and you can see that the bot is selling 50% worth of that token. You can play around with these buttons to see what it does and trade efficiently according to that. Limit orders and snipes are powerful techniques but need more advanced learning. In the upcoming videos, I'm going to be making videos on limit orders and snipes, but let's see how you can set them up using Shuriken. After pasting a CA, if you click on the left arrow button, you can see the limit orders. By default, there are 3 options, such as buy dip, take profit, and stop loss. On each of these buttons, you can set customized thresholds as per your liking. For example, I'm going to be setting a buy dip task for this token. A buy dip task means that the bot will attempt to buy the token if it's at a dip or if it goes down. I can change the priority fees, slippage, and stuff like that. And if I click on MC, which means market cap, I can type in a specific market cap I want to buy it at for. For example, this token right here has a market cap of $400,000 plus. So if I want to buy the token at $200,000, which means a approximate dip of 50%, I can set the buy dip market cap as $200,000 or minus 50% price. Which means when the price reaches that level, i.e. minus 50%, the bot will attempt to buy the amount that is set in. I want to buy for 0.5 Solana worth of that token, so I can select that here. After selecting the amount that you want to buy with, you can then click on wallets where you can select the wallets that you want to buy with. After that, you can click on create buy dip task and the bot will then create a buy dip task for that specific order. You can click or type /limit to see the limit order and edit that accordingly. The take profit button allows you to create a take profit order for that token that you already bought. For example, if I buy this token at $400,000 and I want to sell this token automatically at $800,000, I can set a take profit order for 800k or a 100% price increase, which means when the token reaches that price level or that percentage of profit, the bot will then be attempting to sell the token and it will book the profits automatically. You can also select how much percentage of the supply you want the bot to sell when it reaches that level. Once that is done, select the wallet and click on create a take profit task, and you can also manage that using the /limits command. A stop loss order allows you to exit from a trade when you're at a loss. For example, if you bought the tokens at $400,000 and you want to sell that token off and the price goes against you, let's say $200,000 or a 50% price decrease, you can set a stop loss order for $200,000 or minus 50%, and the bot will be selling the tokens when it reaches that price. This is useful when you want to get out of a position and when the price goes against you and you don't want to hold that token anymore. In this example, I want to sell 75% of my supply when the price reaches a minus 50% level, which means when I'm at a loss of 50%. I can select the wallet and click on create a stop loss task for this and manage it by using the limit command. You just learned how to swap tokens using the Shuriken bot, how to use the buy dip order, how to use the take profit order, and stop loss order too. Now let's see how you can set up snipes. A snipe order is set for a token that is launched yet. If you set a snipe for a token that hasn't launched, then the bot will be buying the token when the token goes live or liquidity gets added to that token. This is useful if you don't know when the token is going to be launching but still want to get in early. Sniping is useful, but it's highly competitive. If you don't know what you're doing, I recommend learning about sniping before actually setting one up. To set up a snipe on Shuriken, click on the right arrow button after you paste the CA on Shuriken. The snipe interface might be different for different chains. For example, in the base chain, you won't see the max slot buttons and other buttons that you're seeing in this panel. But don't worry. If you know what sniping is and you're familiar with this, the interface will be familiar for you. In the snipe settings, bribe means that you're paying this directly to the miner. If you bribe more, you have a higher chance of getting into that token as soon as it goes live. Max slot means the max blocks, which means if you set the max slot to 20, then the bot will only buy the token if you're entering within the first 20 blocks after the token goes live. Minimum out means the minimum amount of tokens that you want to receive from this trade. You can also select the wallet that you want to snipe from. Minimum liquidity means the minimum amount of Solana or let's say Ethereum that should be in the token if the snipe needs to be committed. For example, if I set the minimum Solana liquidity to 10, then the bot will only buy the token if the minimum liquidity added to that token is 10 or more than that. Likewise, minimum token supply means what percentage of the max token supply you want in the liquidity pool. Once you set this up, you can select how much Solana you want to snipe with. In this example, I'm sniping with 0.1 Solana. After that, I'm clicking on snipe disabled, which will then ask me to enable it. After that, I can save the snipe and the bot will save the snipe on chain. Sniping is different for Solana compared to other chains. In Solana, the group buy will be asking me to save the snipe intent on chain, which requires a fee. This is completely different compared to other chains such as Ethereum or Base. Once I save the intent on chain, the bot will attempt to buy the token as soon as it goes live. If you decide to cancel that snipe and you want your Solana back, you can just type in /snipes and you can delete the snipe order and you'll be getting your Solana back to your wallet. So this is how you snap tokens on the Solana chain. Now let's go to settings and walk you through the different settings that the bot has. These settings can be tweaked according to your trading preferences. After typing /settings, you can select each chain where you want the settings to be changed on. In this example, I'm changing the settings on the Solana chain. Once I click the chain, it will ask me for swap settings and snipe settings. These are different settings for swaps, which is buying, selling, and limit orders, and snipe settings, which are for snipes. On the swap settings, you can see buy and sell priority fees. These are the fees that you pay on top of the on-chain fee or the transaction fee. If you increase the priority fees, then your transaction will go through much faster. You can also change the buy and sell slippage, and the more slippage that is set, the higher the risk of you losing that much when you initially buy. So I recommend using a moderate or a small slippage or learn about slippage before you actually set these up. Max price impact also works the same way. The anti-MEV is a safety measure. If you turn this on, the bot will check for any MEV attacks or sandwich attacks against your transaction before doing so. This is good, but this sometimes causes problems when buying or selling, so I recommend using a moderate or small slippage instead of turning this on. If you turn on confirm before swap, whenever you try to buy a token, the bot will ask you for a confirmation. I generally turn this off because I want the bot to buy as soon as I click the buttons. Ideally, if you turn on auto buy, you can set an auto buy amount and you can select a wallet that you want to auto buy with. If you turn this on, and let's say if I set the auto buy amount as 0.1 Solana, whenever I paste the Solana token, the bot will instantly try to buy the token for 0.1 Solana, and it will show me the panel where I can click the buttons. This is good if you want to trade instantly without wasting any time on settings or select the buy buttons manually. If you turn on Stealth PNL, whenever you create a PNL image on your positions, the PNL image won't show the amount of Solana or the coins that you bought with. The preset buy values are the initial buy values or the buy buttons that you see when you paste a contract address. If I change this, whenever I paste the CN next time, then these instant buy buttons will be changed to the ones that I set here. For example, if I set these buy values to 1 Solana, 5 Solana, and 10 Solana, then the next time I paste the CA, I will be seeing options to buy 1 Solana, 5 Solana, and 10 Solana instead. Snipe settings allows you to change the bribe, max slot, minimum Solana liquidity, and minimum supply, so I hope you understand that. With this, we have completed everything about the Shuriken bot. Of course, there are much more to it, and Shuriken has a detailed documents page where they explain all these things that are in the bot. I have linked that in the description and you can go check them out. Subscribe to CryptoSay and comment down below if you have any doubts or suggestions.